The Mahakumbh Mela is one of the largest and most significant religious gatherings in the world, celebrated by Hindus. The history of the Kumbh Mela dates back to ancient times, and it is deeply rooted in Hindu mythology, tradition, and the concept of spiritual purification. The origins of the Kumbh Mela are intertwined with the famous Hindu myth of the Samudra Manthan, churning of the ocean of milk, which is narrated in the ancient texts like Thee and Thee. According to the legend, the gods, Devas, and demons, Asuras, churned the ocean to obtain the nectar of immortality, known as. During this churning process, a pot, kumbh, containing the nectar surfaced. A great battle broke out between the Devas and Asuras to possess the pot, and during the struggle, 4 drops of the nectar fell at 4 different places on earth: Prayagraj, Allahabad, Haridwar, Ujjain, and Nashik. These places are now the sites of the Kumbh Mela. To mark the divine significance of these spots, it is believed that bathing in the holy rivers at these locations during the Mela helps cleanse the soul and grant liberation. Was. The Kumbh Mela has been celebrated for thousands of years, with historical references to it appearing in ancient texts like Thee and Thee. The first documented large-scale Kumbh Mela can be traced to around the 8th century, during the reign of Emperor Harsha of Kanauj, who is believed to have organized a grand Kumbh Mela at Prayagraj in the 7th century. Over time, it became an essential pilgrimage and gathering for Hindus. The Mela grew in importance as it became a place not just for ritual bathing, but also for philosophical discussions, spiritual discourses, and a marketplace for religious items. Saints, scholars, ascetics, and devotees from all over India and beyond would come to witness the divine spectacle. The Kumbh Mela is held at 4 major locations in India, where the sacred drops of nectar are said to have fallen. These places are first, Prayagraj, also known as Allahabad, the meeting point of the Ganges, Yamuna, and the mythical Saraswati rivers. The Mahakumbh Mela is most famously held here every 12 years, while a smaller Ardh Kumbh Mela is held every 6 years. Second, Haridwar, situated along the Ganges River. It is a key pilgrimage site for devotees, and the Kumbh Mela is held here every 12 years. Third, Ujjain, located on the banks of the Kshipra River, where the Kumbh Mela is held every 12 years. And lastly, Nashik. This Mela is celebrated at the banks of the Godavari River in Nashik, which also happens every 12 years. The Kumbh Mela is not held every year. It follows a 12-year cycle, with the Mahakumbh being the most significant and occurring every 12th year at Prayagraj. The other locations hold their individual Kumbh Melas every 12 years, but the timing is slightly staggered between them, based on astrological calculations, specifically the alignment of the planets. In modern times, the Kumbh Mela has become a spectacular event that attracts millions of devotees, tourists, and media attention from around the world. It is an occasion for socializing, religious rituals, religious processions, and a sense of community for Hindus. The Mela continues to maintain its spiritual roots, while also becoming a massive logistical and cultural phenomenon. The Kumbh Mela is not only a religious event, but also a celebration of India's rich cultural heritage. It remains one of the largest peaceful gatherings in the world, with devotees coming together to seek spiritual cleansing and blessings.